5 mind games men play to test your loyalty in relationships. Have you ever felt like you are being tested or played with? Sometimes your partner might do things that leave you confused, wondering if they truly trust you. You might find yourself wondering if the guy you are with is really all in, or if he's just playing games, which can be annoying and stressful. Here, we will discuss 5 common mind games men might play and how you can recognize and respond to them while maintaining your self-respect and mental peace. 1. Disappearing act. One of the most frustrating mind games is the disappearing act. This involves your partner suddenly pulling away, stopping communication without explanation. The disappearing act, or ghosting. This can leave you feeling confused and anxious. The purpose of this game is to see if you will chase after them, proving your loyalty and commitment. When faced with this situation, stay calm and give them space. Focus on your own activities and wait for them to come back on their own terms. 2. The jealousy game. Another common mind game is bringing up other women in conversations to provoke jealousy. This might involve mentioning a female friend or colleague just to see your reaction. The jealousy game. The aim here is to test your emotional security and strength of your feelings. If you find yourself in a scenario, communicate openly about your discomfort. Let your partner know how this behavior affects you, and if he values the relationship, he will understand and make adjustments. 3. The hot and cold game. Experiencing alternating warmth and coldness from your partner can be very upsetting. One moment they are affectionate and attentive, the next they are distant and unresponsive. This behavior can be a way to keep you guessing and on edge, testing your reactions and loyalty. You should know that this hot and cold treatment is more about their insecurities or fear of commitment than anything you have done wrong. Address it by maintaining your own emotional stability and setting clear boundaries. 4. The blame game. In some relationships, one partner might consistently blame the other for various issues, even when it's not their fault. This blame game can make you feel perpetually guilty and defensive, testing your patience and loyalty. If you notice this pattern, stand up for yourself and communicate your feelings. A healthy relationship should be based on mutual respect and understanding, not on constant fault finding and blame. 5. The silent treatment. The silent treatment is another manipulative tactic. By suddenly withdrawing communication, your partner forces you into a position where you feel the need to make amends or figure out what went wrong. This can be very hurtful and confusing. To handle this, you should calmly address the issue when the silent period ends, expressing how this behavior impacts you and requesting more constructive communication in the future.
But suddenly she became unresponsive and lost interest. It can be confusing and frustrating to figure out what went wrong. Here are 5 things you might be doing that can make you seem instantly unattractive to her. If you start asking for pictures too early in the conversation, it can come across as pushy and make her uncomfortable. It's important to build a connection first, instead of making her feel pressured and share images. Constantly calling or texting her can be overwhelming and show a lack of respect for her space. While communication is key, excessive contact can come off as needy or controlling, making you less appealing. If you are always on the receiving end of her generosity without reciprocating, it can make her feel unappreciated and used. Relationships are about balance, so make sure you are giving back as much as you receive to maintain her interest. If you are constantly asking her to come over to your place without making an effort to go to hers or meet in neutral spaces, it may signal that you are only interested in convenience or intimacy. Show her you value spending time together by putting in the effort to plan outings or meet on her terms. Inconsistency is a major turn off, whether it's being hot and cold, not following through on plans, or giving mixed signals. It can lead to confusion and frustration. Women value reliability and stability, so if you want to keep her interested, be consistent in your actions and words. If you find yourself guilty of any of these behaviors, it's time to reevaluate and make positive changes to keep the attraction strong and the connection genuine.